Some books grab you by the collar, and other books you just want to yeet them across the room. Not every book is meant to be finished, and that's okay. My name is Jim. This is my channel, Books, Reading and Stuff. DNF. DNF means many things. Here, in Little Dorrit, it means don't forget, do not forget. In the booktube community, DNF is did not finish. It means you started a book but you didn't finish it. It comes from athletics, when they list the times of the runners, and if somebody doesn't finish the race, they just put DNF. DNF means many things. If you search on YouTube DNF, you might find some Minecraft videos, because in Minecraft, apparently DNF means dream not found. Whatever that's about. In France, it could be droit de non-fumeur, the rights of non-smokers. I was struggling with Verity by Colleen Hoover, so I asked you in a poll, should I DNF it or not? And resoundingly, you voted to DNF it. 95% of the people who responded to the poll said DNF, and only 5% said don't DNF. So this will be a DNF. I reached page 120 of 314. There's this sunk cost fallacy where you think you put the effort in, you got so far, you should continue to the end. But if a book doesn't vibe with you, you don't have to finish it. Daniel Pennax writes to the reader, his third rule was you have the right not to finish a book. Too many people at school and from their childhood thought that if you start a book, you have to finish it. And sometimes they got a book they got clogged down in, they didn't finish it, but they wouldn't start another book because they hadn't finished a book they were reading, and then they stopped being readers, which is very sad. So DNFing, I think, is healthy. I don't DNF often. This year, this is only the third book I've DNF'd. I also DNF'd Under the Volcano by Malcolm Lowry. This was a book that ChatGPT suggested for my DNF, my TBR, my books to be read, and it really isn't my type of book. It's about a British consul in the 1930s in Mexico who's an alcoholic, and I don't like reading about alcoholics. It doesn't interest me. Before I came to Georgia, I didn't drink alcohol at all. Now I'll occasionally drink wine at supras, the big feasts like for weddings and for birthdays, but that's it. I also DNF'd The Bicentennial Man by Asimov, a collection of short stories. I read the first two and they didn't really do anything for me. As a teenager, I loved reading Isaac Asimov, but now I think my tastes may have changed. Have you DNF'd any books this year? Let me know in the comments. Back to Verity. I heard when I picked this up that it was like The Wife Upstairs by Freida McFadden. That was a book I enjoyed. I like Freida McFadden's writing, but I didn't find this to be the same. Freida McFadden grips me, and within 24 hours I finished a book. This one was a bit of a struggle. It's also a lot steamier than Freida McFadden. Freida McFadden wrote in her foreword, "You're not going to come across any graphic scenes of violence or sex in my books." Partly that's because her friends might read it and her family might read it, but that doesn't stop Colleen Hoover. I think there's a lot of unnecessary spice in this. I don't mind some spice, and I enjoyed some books like Tipping the Velvet by Sarah Waters, but that was much better written than this. If you think I'm making a mistake and I should read Verity, you can let me know in the comments, but I'm quite happy DNFing it. Another acronym I recently came across was PFN. This Cryptonomicon, you might have seen it a few times on my channel. I've been slowly going through it, but now it's a PFN, pause for now. That's not an official DNF. because I think I might pick it up again, maybe in the new year, maybe next month. But I'm not currently reading it, but it's a PFN. Also, J.G. Ballard is a PFN. I've read most of the stories in here now, but I've got a lot of other books I want to get to at the moment, so I'll come back to this later. What are your feelings about DNFing? In our boredom-averse epoch, we tend to DNF and things very quickly. If we're not enjoying them, if we're not having fun, we seem to be very much averse to boredom these days. Maybe we're DNFing too much. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. This will help with the YouTube algorithm, which is such a mystery to us all. And I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye.